You beauties! Today I'm gonna make an English Life is Strange video because I think that the theory stuff and also the further information that I will give you that is also exclusive will be important for way bigger audiences than just the German one. So let's start! During the Gamescom week there was a meet and greet with the Deck 9 team and the fans got to ask many questions and I was the first one who asked actually. So I'm gonna tell you what they answered to the questions, supported by small clips of the interview because the audio isn't that great. My question was if the game would have several endings, like not only two. And they said that there would be many different endings, and I think that's great.
Yes, there are many different endings based on choices you make throughout the game.
Obviously, they learned from the mistakes of the first game. Hey, it's Lissy from the future! Toby wanted me to make sure that you don't expect dozens of endings. So to clarify that, Zach is mostly referring to multiple endings and not many and tons and dozens of them. And they were also asked what was the most challenging part of finishing the first episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. So the writer said that Chloe is a really intense character and that it was difficult to capture all this complexity of a character.
Because she's a really intense character, getting to build Chloe's world.
Well, from a production perspective, it was mostly difficult to communicate between these different teams and put together their work. Of course, they wanted to achieve the best possible outcome, but the problem is always like time. And they say there's always the potential to make it even better. And it was like, let me just improve this one thing, and time comes by.
You never want to release a game in a way because you're like, oh no, I'm not quite done yet, I just want to do this one more thing.
The community manager also said that it was their goal to make the game true to the fans, so they sneaked into fan groups, Twitter accounts, and also watched lots of YouTube videos just to see how the players react to it. And if something didn't feel canon for the players, they tried to improve it.
So I live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Discord, YouTube. I read everyone's comments. So it's really difficult to sort of make the game as 100% as true to you guys.
And I think, especially in regards to the first game, they did a really good job taking into account these emotions of the fans, which you can also see when looking at the awesome Steam Metacritic scores. Another question was what the concept of the raven was connected with. So they did confirm that the deer is Rachel, the blue butterfly is Chloe, and that the raven obviously isn't Max.
The deer, which was Rachel, you said before, the blue butterfly, that was Chloe.
Just like I said in my theory. I think that's pretty obvious, and I also stated it in many of my theories, but I had to discuss this with a lot of people. So they did not really answer the question because it would contain too many spoilers, obviously. But I think the answer is rather interesting because finally people can shut up about Rachel being the blue butterfly. Thank God. One fan was quite sad about the fact that some good decisions actually lead to a bad outcome. And she also asked if this would be part of Life is Strange Before the Storm. First of all, I have to say that I really like the answer of the developers because it was so honest and true to reality. They said that the game doesn't contain only this black and white thinking. They see it as a wrong view of life and try to make the game as authentic as possible.
Because that's reality.
In a Mass Effect or a Fallout, and they'll give you like points about like, oh, you made a good choice, or you made a bad choice, and then like, oh, they just add up all of your points, and you're a good guy or you're a bad guy. Well, that's not how life is at all.
And I think that's a great point of view because actions aren't clearly 100% good or bad. You have to make your own choice and decide for yourself if it was the right decision or maybe not. As a conclusion, I have to say that they are really kind and cool people and that I'm grateful to have met them. I hope that the information is useful for you, and I guess that there will be also more theory stuff coming when the next episodes release. Thank you for watching, and I would also be happy if you take a look at my German reaction videos. Leave a comment below to let me know what you think, and I guess we'll see in the next videos. Bye bye, Shaka Bras!